require the use of turbo boost
Well,
to
good
clear
evening,
that wall.
everybody. Hope you're all having a great week. It is, 8 o'clock on this Thursday night, the 15th of January, 2026. I'm JP and my friends call me Jeeps. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. And this evening we will be trying to play some Le Mans Ultimate online. Hopefully some friends will join up and we could do a hosted race. Maybe we'll keep it for tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how everything goes, because currently I'm not going to be doing this one nor this one. This one's in the rain. It's in progress. So let's refresh this page here and see if we're going to have to wait half an hour or something. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to refresh it another way. Go to dailies. So this one's about to start, and this one's about to start. This one's in 7 minutes.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Hey, hey."
Hey, Justin, how are you this evening?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Good. You?"
I am good, thank you for asking. As you can see here, my cat is keeping me company. Little side story here. There's this other content creator that races in Le Mans. He still has his rookie badge, but he's been getting into some accidents online. So he uploaded a video today, so while it was premiering, I kind of had a little chat with him, and we were talking about all the crap that's going on in this game with the bad drivers. Like, hopefully he works on his safety ranking and stuff, but it seems like it doesn't change much since I'm still racing with people returning from bans, even though I'm Platinum 3. So, just a side story. I think I ranted enough on the subject yesterday, but yeah. Funny that that showed up in my feed today. So 30 minutes for this race. Okay. This could be a good one. But 30 minutes is a long race. I wish we could just have enough people here to do hosted races all the time.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Can't stay long. Got a league race. Queue starts in a little less than an hour, but need to jump on soon to get warmed up."
Oh, cool. Good luck on your league race. What are league races? You're part of a league and you race with some buddies, and is it like a hosted server or something, or how does that work? Do I need to join a league to have some people to play with in the evenings?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "You got it. It's all on hosted."
Oh, okay. How long do you guys race? I'm curious because it's definitely something that is probably worth it for me. I don't know how people, the racers, feel about being on a stream or whatnot and all that stuff, but I'm curious to know if they go through SimGrid to host a
Justin
server.
Slim Friesen says. 6 rounds. All 65 minutes, except the last one is 90 minutes.
6 rounds? So you're doing all of that tonight, or is it just like 1 round per evening? That's pretty long for me though. I can't race that long.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Lots of guys already stream the races. Been with them for years.
Oh, okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says. 1 round every week.
Oh, okay. Might be worth looking into then. I might ask a silly question here. Is it like a Canadian league, or is it from people all around the world? Or mostly American and Canadian? Oh, big pussy cat.
Justin Slim Friesen says. North American.
North American, okay. Yeah, I just wish the races would be a little bit shorter. 45 minutes would be cool. Like this one here is gonna be an hour. This one is gonna be an hour. Can't do too many of these though.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I knew they were a bit long for yat. LOL.
Yeah, a bit. 15 minutes too much. Seems like a little thing there, but I mean, maybe I could do it once a week since I'm already stuck doing these ones. But, yeah. Or actually, I don't know. I'd rather like do 2 half-an-hour races a night. Kind of a thing. Where you do your race, okay, the 10-minute qualifying and then, the 5-minute join the server practice thing and 30-minute race, everybody takes a break, bathroom, food, drinks, and let's go again. Let's go again. I'd have to check though to see if there's like a 400% fuel consumption. I've never really played with the fuel multipliers in the single player version of the game.
Justin
So
Slim
maybe,
Friesen says. 65-minute at Paul Ricard tonight. Gonna try to fuel save and do a no stop. Pray for me. LOL.
unfortunately, I think that you're gonna be 5 minutes short, but I don't know. I've only raced one on Rickard. So, yeah. Having said that, I wouldn't know about fuel consumption, but I feel like a 60-minute race. I think Le Mans is one of the only tracks where you're gonna run out of a full tank, just because you're in sixth gear for almost a minute straight, burning fuel. But otherwise, Rickards, you should be okay with 60 minutes. I don't know about the extra 5 minutes. Is that gonna tip? Because that might be another lap or two extras. Probably more around 2, perhaps 3.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I managed it in an AI practice race this morning. But it was close.
Okay, yeah, okay. That had to be close. That's a lot of short shifting. Short shifts, which I like to do, but the McLaren is kind of the opposite. It likes short shifting at the low gears and likes to rev at the high gears, so I'm slowly trying to get used to it. Muscle memory is hard to get and it's hard to change once you got it. Yep, kitty cat, thank you. Oh, God. Ooh-wee. Hopefully you have a good race. It's the main thing, as long as you get to have a nice clean fight. That was the only redeeming thing last night is after all the effort and the work that I put in to pass that guy, I did manage to pass him. And I was in the lead, except that, I would have liked the last two laps to count for me defending it. But it is what it is. I wouldn't even know how to go about that. But I'm interested in knowing because uh, they host their own races. Like, is it always the same person that hosts? And I'm curious to find out if he uses SimGrid or if he uses Race Control GG to host their races. Because as you saw last weekend, me and Viking had a hard time hosting a server. It didn't work out for us. And Pookie gets on and it works. So I'm wondering if you guys ran into these kinds of issues. Or if it's always smooth sailing. And if it's always smooth sailing, then how do you go about it? What do I need to do differently? I've been asking Race Control support team and LMU support team, what do I need to do to get it to work? And they're like, well, answer these questions and I'll pass it along to the team. They never get back to me to let me know what I need to do for it to work properly. Okay, I'm gonna go off
Justin
screen a
Slim
second.
Friesen says, wow, ZRL uses SimeGrid. But I have no idea how they put up the servers.
Okay, SimGrid. I'll look into that because Race Control GG gives me the possibility of using SimGrid. But when I clicked on it, I had to open another account. And I'm like, why should I do that if I've already got a Race Control and the option is there to host it? But obviously we're running into issues.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Zealous Racing League.
Okay. I'll be right back because I'm gonna set up a smoke screen while I wait 19 minutes for this race. Okay, so we'll look into SimGrid then. Though I got a few credits, so I don't mind using Race Control. I mean, eventually it works. And they reimburse me for the ones that don't work. But like if I was down to my last 50 credits and I'm trying to host a race and it doesn't work, then I would kind of be peeved. But also, Dark Knight got some credits as well, so between me, Viking, and Dark Knight, we all want to host some races and get racing, so we just need to find time to get everybody on. That's the hardest part. Might as well register. I don't even know if we're going to have enough players. 13. Okay. That's not many.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "You guys and your addiction to hosted. LOL."
Well, it's so much more fun. Honestly. You know, when you don't have to, you know, drive off the track to let all the idiots pass you by, it makes for a much closer race. Okay, I know, like, you and Viking are faster than I am, obviously. And, you know, probably over 45 minutes, you could easily get, like, you know, a couple of laps ahead of us. But for the most part, you know, if we can kind of sort of keep up with you, it keeps things interesting. You know, it pushes me to become a better driver, and it's just cleaner racing. It's more fun, and who knows? You know, you might spin out and create a fun little battle there going on for a while, for a couple of laps until you drive off into the sunset. But for those little couple of laps there, it's, you know, it's more fun, I think.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Alright. Server's up and running. I'll catch you later."
Okay, good luck. Have fun. Okay, folks, so in the meantime, let's do that. Let's do a Google for Zealous Racing League. Okay, they are on the sim grid. Oh, okay. So yeah, they are part of some grid. I see now. I see now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into some grid then. Communities. If I click on communities, ACM Racing, Own It Community, ACC. Oh, can we, is there a way to find it for a specific game? Because they seem to be doing different games here. Coach Dave Academy. Okay, so there's over 1,000 hosts here. Now, in the Find Community, if I write LMU, will it just show me LMU France, LMU Hungary? Okay, there's not many here. I see someone called Nordic E-Racing. I guess Viking would be into that. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go and register there one day and have a look at what is going on. Okay. And sometimes I feel having to wait so long for these races. I should probably. Okay, so we still have 12 minutes. So I can show you one of the liveries that I'm working on. Create a new car. It's for the Porsche, which I don't really drive. But I just felt like, playing around a little bit with the liveries and try to do something different for the Porsche. Unfortunately, these numbers here kind of wrecked my thing here. All these badges, I can't put like a logo, a big logo on the door. That's a bit of a bummer. So that's the last thing I did there is put my name here on the fender, the big fender. That probably should go black to match all the other blacks here. Maybe one of these days I'll start driving the Porsche if I wanted a challenge, because this car is challenging to drive. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to go for I didn't want flames, obviously, but kind of in the same vein. But because of these door stickers that you need to keep there, they do warn you that you need to keep them there when you're doing liveries. But yeah, I was debating if I should put like one of my logos here on the fender or just write my name. I kind of wanted to write it on the door here, but because of this pattern that I'm putting on here, also wondering if I should not put the front bumper here or whatever you want to call this black. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. Having fun with the liveries. So since this week, it seems like, yeah, the races are far in between apart, and they're just like not good, not good. Let's go back to online. Like I really like doing this one, but if you look at the schedule for Le Mans, starts at every 40. I mean, so a streamer that starts on the hour has to wait 40 minutes for the next race. You know, if I start my streams at 7:30, you know, but I'm already on the East Coast and I'm trying to find hours that North America can watch. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back online. Because 9 o'clock here is 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the Pacific Coast. So even when I do finish like around 10 o'clock in the evening, which is late for me, it's still like only 7 o'clock in the evening for the West Coast. So, unfortunately, I have real life to deal with where the snow removal comes and does the driveway at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I have to be out at 6:30 removing the snow off of my car and putting it in the street so that they can do the parking lot, which is kind of a bummer. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Camera back on. So 7 minutes. Sometimes I would practice, but I don't like practicing already that this race is an hour's long. And if I spend more than an hour on the same track, I might go nuts. I do recommend it for people though, especially if you're new to the game or stuff like that. I do recommend that you try to practice in the single players and not jump straight into a race and wreck it for everybody else. So mostly gold drivers here, clean drivers, hopefully working on a lot of G1s though. So they just got to gold. So this might actually be some weekend warriors from the holidays that got the game, crash into everybody, but somehow managed to, they just got gold and they want to try the race out. But they're not necessarily good drivers. Like see here, has recently been involved in a higher number of incidents. He's a rookie, so somehow he made it to gold. Oh no. I would say he made it to gold within the 10 first races, but this badge the rookie badge has only been up since the last patch. So you could have had like 1,000 races to work your way up to gold, and he hasn't done 10 races since the last update. That's what that means. Unfortunately here you will never see the returning from bans. It's only once you drop into a match there that you see them appear, which is kind of not cool. I'd rather just be playing with the diamond people that, their last 5 races they haven't gotten into any incidents. The blue ones are people that a low number of incidents. Sometimes I might go to blue because somebody crashed into me 5 times during one race. So, yeah. It happens. Because both pilots, both drivers end up getting penalties for contact. Whether you instigated it or not, somebody rams into you, you get penalized. And I have a really simple fix to that. Whoever's in the lower position gets the penalty. So yes, if a car spins out in front of me and I hit him, I'm going to be penalized, but that doesn't happen all that often. What does happen is that you see the guy spin out in front of you, and because there's cars on the right, cars on the left, you brake to avoid hitting the guy that spun out, but then the guy behind you runs into you. So then he should get the penalty. Since you're braking to avoid a collision, but he's running into you. So that's how I think it should work. It's not perfect, but I think it's better than always having both people penalized. Because 90% of the time, if you hit the person in front of you, it's because you're at fault. If you're dive bombing into a corner trying to gain the advantage and you hit that car that was in front of you, well, you're being a little bit maybe overly aggressive and causing some contact. So maybe just be a little bit more patient. It's not the end of the world having to wait a lap or two to find the perfect opportunity of where the driver, is taking his corners maybe a little bit too slow. Maybe he's not exiting the corner as fast as you can do it. And then you can gain momentum in the stretch where there's enough room to do a clean pass, beat him to the next corner, kind of a situation. That's how I think things should be done. Whereas a lot of drivers, you know, slowly they gain up to you and they're not patient. They just pretend that you don't even exist and try to run over the racing line even though you're in the racing line. They just try to plow through you. Really hate those drivers. Hate the dive bombers in the first corner and really hate people that just plow through everybody else. That's my 2 cents. Okay, so the race starts in 2 minutes. So I'm going to take another smoke screen here and actually I think I've been wanting to do this race in a hypercar. There we go. I said I would try it out in a hypercar, and I think tonight is the night that I'm going to do it. I hate hypercars. They are way too fast for me, hard to brake, which reminds me here. I need to change my settings. Now I kind of regret not practicing though. Okay, so one of the things that we do need to change here is the brakes. Need to bring down to probably 72, 74, 75. Let's try that, and then 31 laps. I think it's more going to be around but let's bring it all the way down to this. Yeah.
That's the end of the session. Yeah.
Oh, why are we stuck with just 2 hypercars? No, okay, there's more. There's 5. Okay, we're good. Actually, we're 6.
The pit exit looks clear. Okay, champ. We've got 6 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
I've never raced on this track with a hypercar.
On your left,
I love
clear
this
left,
track.
car right, clear right.
Why am I so claustrophobic in this cockpit?
Car right. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right, clear all round, on your right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left, on your right, clear right. Left side, clear left.
These cars are so fast.
Right side, clear right. On your left. Clear left. Right side, clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right. On your right. Clear right.
Fowery.
Car left, clear left.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Left side. Clear left, right side. Clear right. Left side. Clear left, right side.
You.
Right side, clear right, on your right.
That time was a 1:56.55.
Oh.
On your right, clear right.
Lap
Your tires are cold. Watch out. Your brake
1:45.02.
temperatures are fine, champ. That last lap was a 1:56.55.
Okay, new tires and full fuel. We'll see how this goes. So there's some GT cars
The
that
leader
are
has just
faster
done
than
a
me.
1:30.70.
Wow. I can shave 15 seconds. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
That's the end of the session. Yay!
Okay, fingers crossed. I am so far off the pace. They're within 6 seconds of each other. Here I am 15 seconds later. Okay, this is gonna be a learning experience, I guess.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start. Formation lap has started. Green flag, green flag.
Lap 1:49.03.
I think 49 laps.
The leader has just done a 134.72.
That time was a 1:43.35.
Cold tires all around. Okay, I'll tell you the gaps. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, champ. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. The leader has just done a 132.78.
Time 1:44.2.
Pit window is open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap half 36.
No.
Okay, champ, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the white lines. Ignore that aero damage, it's nothing. You're locking your fronts going into Piratella.
Dang it.
The leader has just done a 132.51.
Lame, they were ever fast. I definitely should have been practicing.
Time 1:48.07.
Come on, track limits. Keep it between the lines.
That time was
Gap
a
in front is now 33 seconds. The
1:40.61.
gap toe, hone, behind is now 43 seconds. You're locking your right front going into A. Variante Alta.
Time,
The gap in front is now 37 seconds. The gap to Hone behind is now 36 seconds. Oh, champ, please watch the track limits. Yellow flag. Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Lap 1.
The gap ahead is now 41
40.01.
seconds. The gap to Hone behind is now 32 seconds.
That time was
The
a
gap ahead is now 44 seconds. The gap to
1:39.01.
Hone behind is now 26 seconds.
That time was
The gap
a
in front is now 48 seconds.
1:41.24.
Gap to hone. Behind is now 17 seconds. Green flag, sector second. The leader has just done a 132.58.
That time was
The gap in front is now 51 seconds. The
1:39.58.
gap to hone. Behind is now 9.6 seconds. Incident in Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 6. Blue flag. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Looks like the leader has gone off in it. Ragazza 1. Green flag, Sector 3.
That time was a
Gap in front is now 53 seconds.
1:42.47.
Gap to hone. Behind is now 4.0. The leader has just done a 131.59. You're coming up on a slower class car. You're locking your left front into Tosa.
Car right. Clear right.
Incident in Sector 2 is yellow. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Green flag, Sector 6. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Oh, I got no rear wing. Dang it.
Okay, champ, watch the track limits, please. Pit crew is ready. Slower class car ahead. Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty.
No.
The stewards have warned us again. Track limits.
Okay.
Blue flag, yellow flag.
Right side, clear right.
Can you...
Car right, clear right.
We're seeing lots of front locking. Sector 3 is clear.
I'm almost there. I'm almost to the pits.
We're seeing front locking going into Rivazza 1. Blue flag.
Car left, clear left.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Track limits. Come on. Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Well, this is going to take a while. So, time to set up a smoke screen. Is it too late to change my tires? I guess it is. Okay, that's done.
Lap 4, 27.90.
Watch your mirrors. There's a car approaching. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Okay, champ. You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. Sector 2 is yellow.
Left side, clear left.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Ooh, not again.
Yellow flag, Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 3. Yellow flag.
Lap 2,
The gap in front is now 1.
7.10.
2. Gap toe. P3. Behind is now 17 seconds. Green flag, Sector 3. You're approaching a group of slower cars. Sector 2 is yellow.
On your left,
Lap
clear left.
142.8.
Gap ahead is now 1:08. The gap to P behind is now 9.1 seconds. Slower class car ahead. Oh, champ, are you even trying to keep on track? There's a car leaving pits.
Car right, clear right.
Time
The gap in front is now
1:39.96.
1:11. The gap to P3 behind is now 2.3. Blue flag. Green flag, Sector 1.
Car left. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead. Blue flag. Green flag, Sector 2. Jam. Lock deleted. This is getting silly. You're locking your right front into a Variante Alta.
On your right, clear right.
Gap ahead is now 1:16. Gap 2. Fowery. Behind is now 3.8 seconds. Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay, champ. There's a car leaving the pits. Heads up.
That time was
The gap in front
a
is now 1:22. The gap 2. 5. Behind is now 14. You're coming up on a slower class car. Yellow flag. There's a group of slower cars ahead. Green flag, Sector 1.
On your right. You're on the left. 3 wide. Clear right.
Time
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. The gap in
1:43.
front is now 1:29. The gap 2. 5. Behind is now 7.1.
I might survive this. Hopefully I don't speak too soon, but I can tell you this, I ain't ever doing this again. I love this track, but it's so different in a hypercar than in a GT. Like the GT, you really feel like you're throwing it into the corners and stuff.
That time
This
was a
Sector 2 is
demands
yellow.
too
The
much
gap in front is now
precision.
1:35. The gap 2. 5. Behind is
Too
now
fast for
3.9
me.
seconds.
And I might have taken too much off of the brake pressure. Maybe, because I really wanted to avoid the lockups, but, I think, yeah, I removed too much.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Lap 1.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds. Gap to Pone behind is now 9.9 seconds.
I'll have to practice the brakes a little bit more there to get them to a good place where I'm not necessarily locking up, but I'm braking perhaps a little bit faster than what I'm doing here.
You're locking your left front going into green flag, sector 2. Blue flag.
That time was a 1:41.14.
On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Dang, this is a long race. Too long for me, honestly. 30 to
Yellow flag
45
in sector
minutes
3.
is perfect for me, but
Looks like P2's gone off now. Variante Alta. Green flag, sector 3.
ooh, alright.
That time was a
Gap in front is now 15 seconds.
1:45.28.
Gap to P2 on. Behind is now 8.0 seconds.
Left side, clear left.
That time was a
Gap ahead is now 21 seconds.
1:43.02.
Gap toe. Key behind is now 34 seconds.
I really have to brake more there. I have a feeling my brakes are freaking out.
Lap 1.
The gap ahead is now 26
43.05.
seconds. The gap toe. Key 3 behind is now 26 seconds. Slower car ahead. We're racing this guy for position. Don't expect a blue flag. Okay, champ. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Air temperature's increasing.
Car left, clear left.
Slow car ahead. This guy's on our lap. He won't get a blue flag. He's racing us for position.
Car left, clear left.
Lap 1.
The gap ahead is now 32
41.90.
seconds. The gap to P3 behind is now 16 seconds. The Lear is pitting now.
That time was
The gap
a
in front is now 37 seconds.
1:40.97.
The gap to P3 behind is now 8.83 seconds. Slow car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
The leader's pitting now.
Right side. Clear right.
That time was a
The gap in front is now 43
1:43.15.
seconds. The gap to P2 un. Behind is now 13 seconds. Sector 2 is yellow. We think K3's gone off in it. Okay, Minerali. Green flag. Sector 2. Slower class car ahead. Okay, champ. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag.
Time 1:40.70.
The gap in front is now 46 seconds. The gap to Hone behind is now 6.3. Slow car ahead. This is for position, so don't expect a blue flag. The car ahead's pitting now. Blue flag. Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They may not see you.
Left side. Clear left. Car right, clear
That
right.
time was a 1:41.39.
Right side, clear right.
Slow car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Car left, clear left, car left. Clear left.
Okay, champ. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left. Car right.
1:46.45.
Clear right.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds. The gap toe. Slower car ahead. We're racing them for position, so they'll get no blue flag. Okay, champ. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Come on. Let's put this hard work to good use. You're
Car right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Lap
The gap ahead is now 22
1:44.33.
seconds. The gap toe. P. Behind is now 12 seconds. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other. Okay, champ. You've used half your fuel. You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. We're seeing right front locking in tow. Variante Alta.
On your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
The gap in front is now 27 seconds. The gap toe, P3. Behind is now 7.9. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
That time was a
One more to go.
140.41.
Slower car ahead. We're racing the sky for position. Don't expect the blue flag. Green flag, sector 3.
Really needed a tire change, which I forgot.
You're locking your right front going into Piratella.
Okay, they're getting nasty in the chat there.
Okay, it's over.
Oh, that
Bloody
was
awful result, champ.
bonkers. Dang it. Okay, how did that work out? Survey says... Oh, that's... Hour-long races are way too long for me. Way too long. I think I had contact with a Ferrari there. Okay. So that Ferrari we never made contact. Okay. I'm happy with that. I hit the barrier 5 times. really thought that that's what sent me out there. One of these Ferraris here. But okay. Well, folks, hopefully... Wait a minute. There we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, because I ain't ever doing that again. Hypercars, I mean, it's good to get out of your comfort zone, but it makes me appreciate the GT3 so much more. I'd probably need to drive these more and try them out and practice more. Maybe even do some car setups on these, because I have no idea where to begin on these cars. But yeah, that's not the kind of... It's way too fast for me. Yeah, I need a Turtle League, if anybody's into that. So, or a Seniors League or something. It's, something. But anyways, folks, yeah, I'm getting tired here. This is way too long for me, these hour races. It's not only that, it's the fact that you have to wait, 30 minutes, 40 minutes to even get into the race. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, because it really helps out us little content creators. And hopefully you guys drive safe. Try to avoid collisions at all costs. And, yep, hopefully you guys are having good races out there. And, hopefully I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow's. It's going to be Friday. Hopefully I get to host some races and race with some friends. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, nighty-night, everybody.